Crawford Khan. Oh, what can I say? It was a good fight. Good fight. Khan got dropped in the first round. Got up, kept fighting, kept soldiering on. You got to give Amir Khan a lot of props because despite not having a chin, the dude comes to fight. It's like he doesn't even know he can't take a punch. He come to fight because he was still fighting hard. He wasn't backing up. He wasn't running. He wasn't going into a shell. He actually fought to win tonight. And you got to get a man props for that. Crawford looked amazing as always. He showed tonight why he's the pound for pound. Crawford is definitely the pound for pound of boxing today, and he showed why tonight. Now, a lot of people are upset about the stoppage. They say Amir Khan quit. Amir Khan did not quit. He got hit with a full-fledged uppercut from Crawford's rear hand. Not lead hand, but rear hand. He swung that punch from Omaha to New York. Caught Amir Khan on his right hip. Could have been in the testicle area. Could have caught, because you never know. You know, guys how we are, you never know how we tuck. We could tuck. He could be dressed to the right and got caught. So I'm not going to say the man quit. Who knows? Who knows what he do with his cup? I don't know. But the man took a hell of a shot. And, if you box before, you spar before, and you got hit low, one, your legs lock up. Two, you feel the pain going through your stomach, all through your body. Your body releases chemicals. You feel sick, man. You really feel sick after getting hit low. And he was already getting beat. For what? 6 rounds he was getting beat. So, hell, what the hell? Live to fight another day. But, he got hit with that hard low blow. But the same people I'm seeing that's saying Khan quit are the same people that's crying about Kovalev getting hit low by Ward or allegedly getting hit low by Ward. Now, the Khan blow, that was a low blow. You can see it on camera, clear as day. Kovalev, questionable. Very questionable. Could have been a belt line. I thought it was the belt line. But everybody's saying it's low. And, Ward didn't win. Here it is, Khan get hit low. And it's obvious it's low with a punch from down south right into the gonads. And y'all saying the man quit. The man didn't quit. He was outmatched. He got fouled. He wasn't going to recover from that foul. He's fighting a superb boxer. He's not going to recover from an accidental blow. What is he to do? He going to go in there and get his brains beat out? He lost. He lost. The fight was over. It was a good fight. It showed me some more dimensions of Crawford, that he was able to deal with Khan's hand speed, which he actually neutralized Khan's hand speed almost totally. Totally. I was very impressed with Crawford tonight. I think this gives him a couple extra points, give him a feather in his cap. But as I watched this tonight, I said, who else can Crawford fight? Because Top Rank really doesn't have the top welterweights. PBC does. Al Heyman. Crawford's going to have to crack that deal with Al Heyman. Because the welterweights over at PBC could fight around Crawford for the next 20 years. They got Porter. They got Spence. They got Thurman. They got Garcia. They got Granados if they want them. They got Pacquiao. They got Broner if he want to come up to the weight. They are deep in that welterweight division, and they could fight around Crawford forever. I think Crawford going to have to make that PBC deal. He's going to have to. Arum came out after the fight saying that Heyman's the reason the fight's not happening. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I don't know. I'm not in the room with the negotiations or anything, but it doesn't sound likely. It really doesn't sound likely. Is he being tough on negotiations? Yeah, I think so, because he knows he holds all the cards. He has all the welterweights at 140. The only bargaining chip Arum has is Crawford. That's it. And they know they could pretty much freeze him out if they want to and put on great welterweight shows without ever having to fight Crawford. But the world wants to see Crawford and Spence. That is the fight to be made. Crawford and Spence. Mind you, Crawford looked very good tonight. He looked amazing against Khan. But you put him in a ring with Spence, I think we're going to see a whole nother story. You're going to see a totally different story. Spence is focused. And when Spence step on that gas, that's your ass. Because Spence step on that gas, man. He turn up. You know, he'll play around with you for a couple rounds, fill you out. Then once he download all that information, he step on that gas, he will hit you in every opening that you have. And if you don't have one, he'll create one. Spence, I think Spence is the king of the welterweight division at this time. Easily got to give it to Spence. And I think Crawford going to have to come to him. I think he's going to have to cross enemy lines and make some deal with PBC if Arum won't do it. It probably won't be in his best interest financially because, as I said, PBC could fight around him. You know, as they say, it ain't personal, it's business. And business-wise, they can't fight around him for years. But I definitely want to see that fight. I really ain't like the way Arum came out and called out Heyman like that, said he's not making the fight. When you got promoters out there bickering like that, it's like, come on, keep it between the fighters. He said, come on, Heyman's not making the fight. It's in his financial interest to make that fight because that's the fight everybody wants to see. I think he's willing to make that fight. He's just not willing to make it on terms that Arum wants. Because, of course, he probably wants the whole pie. But they're going to have to come to PBC on this one. And I'm guessing because of the Wilder Fury debacle and Fury signing with Top Rank and cutting Wilder out that fight, I'm pretty sure the people over at PBC feel some sort of way. The decision makers at PBC feel some sort of way. And they probably are stalling on this Spence Crawford fight, you know, to force Top Rank into a corner to make some concessions. The same way they're not giving up Kuznaki or Luis Ortiz to go fight Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua got a fight, big fight, New York City. Got a fight date, what, in a month and a week, 5 weeks, and no opponent. And the two best opponents he could get are PBC fighters. That's how the business goes. You know, it's like playing chess. This shit is chess. It ain't checkers. You put your opponent in a corner and make sure you get the upper hand and make sure you get the most out of any deal you make. I think that's what Heyman's doing, and it's smart. But back to the fight. Crawford did amazing. Amir Khan, aging veteran. I think he still has a couple more fights in him. I don't think he'll ever be a champion again, but he's a worldwide name. He could draw a crowd. He's a good name for any young welterweight to have on their resume. You know, maybe he could go fight Spence next. You know, Khan is a great name to have on a resume. And I think a lot of welterweights will fight him for the payday. For the payday and to have that name on his resume. But I don't think he should take too many more fights. I think 2 or 3 tops. And if maybe settle his beef with Brooks, finally have that fight. But I don't know. I don't know if this Crawford-Spence fight is going to happen anytime soon, guys. Comment, like, share. Let me know what you guys think.